Welcome to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. In the next few minutes, you'll witness a level of dentistry that is truly beyond exceptional. You'll hear from professional people who demand excellence in their own lives as well as their dentistry, and how they've found what they were looking for at Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. In fact, many people come from all across the country because they have also found what they've been searching for, Beyond Exceptional Dentistry.
If you're one of the many who aren't satisfied with the condition of your teeth, give us a call at the number on the screen. Let's talk about it. Our mission is to show people just like you that there are life-changing options that most never even knew existed. If your smile is covered up because you're ashamed to share it, you can be set free and begin to share your smile that radiates from your face and even your heart. Every day we see people's lives change, and as they leave here with a confident, contagious, beautiful new smile with the bonus of renewed functionality. So give us a call. Let's start your journey. It's a journey that our patients love to talk about.
And now, let's join Beyond Exceptional Dentistry's Dr. Ryan Reeves and Jenny Mosley as they discuss their brand of world-class dentistry and industry-leading innovation. We'll also hear about patients' unique and memorable experiences and see their life-changing results.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So we had such an incredible response
I know.
from our first program.
Right.
It was really humbling.
It was.
So many people that we reached heard the stories that we hear every day, but they heard them for the first time.
I mean, having them come in or even call and say, "Where's Jenny?" and really look for that bond right away was so neat. I can't wait to touch more.
Delivering on the promise is big, and I get to see that happen. And they when they come in, they first meet you, and they get to go through our new patient process.
Yeah, to have people see us and then come into the office and sit down and talk about their goals and dreams and wishes for themselves, and to start to earn the trust with them that we are the place, that we have the answers, but we do it in such a genuine, organic conversation.
Trust is no more evident than when we see the next family member.
Right.
And then the next one, and then the next one. And that's really a testament to delivering on our brand promise, Beyond Exceptional Dentistry.
You mentioned Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, our brand promise. I mean, it takes a whole magnitude of things to work to make that happen. We've got incredible systems that we work on daily, monthly. I mean, we're almost more meeting on how to be perfect at that than anything. The science that you deliver and that you are the best in the world at makes it feel so much better that you can promise what they're going to get. And then the service. At the end of the day, I mean, we pride ourselves on over the top, setting a bar at the best service around.
We've got so much amazing technology, but if you don't know how to analyze it and what it means and how to implement it, doesn't matter how much technology you have. And I see this in my profession a lot, where doctors have a lot of great tools, because we like gadgets and things like that just by nature. But utilizing and maximizing the technology is something that we are experts at. And you can't consistently deliver on a promise without being a master at utilizing and implementing that technology so that the result is nothing short of breathtaking.
Michael Brooks, publisher of South Magazine, chose Beyond Exceptional Dentistry.
I've always been conscious of my smile. I own a magazine, so we put on a lot of events. I attend a lot of events, and I've always been very conscious of my smile. I don't care what anybody says. When you're out there talking with people, you see their smile. And my brother is 2 years older than me. When we would go around together, we had people coming up asking if he was my younger brother. Well, that was kind of a slap in the face, but then I pulled him aside and I said, between us, what have you had done? And he had his teeth done. And it made an unbelievable difference. That really struck a chord. And, being as self-conscious as I was about my teeth, that was the deciding factor to go ahead and push toward Ryan and say, hey, now is the time to get this, and quit being embarrassed about something that is in my control. What I hope to achieve from this is to regain that confidence, to be able to smile without holding my hand in front of my mouth, and to walk into a room knowing that I have a smile that can be the first impression that I need in my industry. And I was so pleasantly surprised when I met Ryan. The stuff he tells me he can do, and then I saw the before and afters. It's incredible what they're doing here. And we're lucky to be in this region to where we're so close to these guys. I tell everybody, if they're thinking about getting any dental done, you need to try Ryan Reeves, because I would not trust anybody to do this procedure if it wasn't Ryan and his team.
We either have people that come and, have never experienced dentistry, like they'll wait 20 or 30 years to come to us, and we're their first. And then we have a ton of people that try other avenues, and we're their third or fourth or fifth. So we're either dealing with failing dentistry, or dealing with some people that never even really did anything, but no matter what, they're all looked at the same way. It's just so fulfilling that I know 100% with no question that they're going to walk into your room and they're going to get what I promised.
There's something about creating a safe space for people to feel comfortable to have a really uncomfortable conversation. And that's one thing that absolutely sets us apart, is giving that space. I mean, the amount of times I hear, going to a dentist for 30 years, he was my family dentist, love them, but gosh, I don't think they ever really heard me. And I think sometimes it's just that new set of eyes, but a lot of it is just our process, our science, and our service.
They tend to always say, I love my dentist, I love my hygienist, I'm very happy. But when it comes to just really wanting artistry and wanting to be 100% proud that it's whatever they do, if it's something complex, if it's just a simple smile, whatever it is, they want to know that they went to the people that take their time and their steps to really make it them.
And you said something interesting. You said a simple smile.
Yeah.
I'd push back a little bit and say that there's no simple smile.
Right.
I think a simple smile is, there's so much artistry to a simple smile, in my eyes. And we do small things, we do biggest things you can imagine. But sometimes the smallest things require the most amount of artistry.
And I think that's why they know to choose us. Oh my gosh, Don and Nellie, gosh, they're just such a darling couple. And, Don, not being a patient, was at every single minute with her. And he is actually an Army guy and was so, kind of correlated to us a lot about all of our processes. We were so spot on. But she just wanted a beautiful smile as a denture wearer. And she's so proud. She beams.
Did you ever think that going to a dentist would be considered a wonderful experience?
Never in my life. And I've lived a long life, and I've been a lot of places. I've had hip replacements for babies, all kinds of stuff. But nothing was so much fun as going to Beyond, because the ladies were so nice to me. I felt very special.
We spent 10 years in California, and for at least the last 5 years we were there, she was searching for places that would help her fix her teeth so she would at least be able to eat.
I just made up my mind this is the way my life is going to be. The last of my life, I'll never eat a steak.
I really felt sorry for her, so it's I would have been willing to do anything beyond done that.
I enjoyed myself having the work done. I can finally smile all the time.
I got my wife back. I got my smile back from my wife that it was missing for a long time.
Oh. Going to beyond isn't getting by. It's the masterpiece.
I hope you're finding the information you're watching to be very helpful. We'd love to tell you more. Give us a call. We see lives change every day, and your life change can begin when you call. We would love to talk to you about beginning your own life-changing story. It's likely you'll be one of those who come to us in tears over your current situation and leave in tears, different tears, because of the renewal that you never thought was possible. The caliber of life-changing dentistry that we perform here requires a sizable investment, but our patients know that was totally worth it. And in fact, they're our best salespeople.
Jenny,
Yes.
why do you think people come from all over the country to see us?
I mean, we have a patient from India. I mean, it's incredible. And I just think that there's how many people or how many dental practices from India to here are there?
I liken it a lot just in the medical profession in general. If somebody needs a big procedure, medical procedure, they're gonna go to the best in the world and they're gonna travel to see him. They wanna see somebody who does it routinely, all day, every day. And that's us in the dental profession.
Right.
We do this all day, every day. The art, the science, the systems.
That makes me think of Brittany and Jonathan. I mean, they travel 4 hours, not only to gain, the result you gave them, but to still stay committed to our hygiene department. And Brittany is like a different person. I mean, she lived in debilitating pain. And to then gain so much trust in us, she sent her husband. And as I hear now, the whole family's coming over. It's neat to see.
I was gonna have to have this extensive surgery that every dentist I went to was telling me that this is what I needed to have done, until I came to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. And they said, oh no, we have cultivated an entirely new side of dentistry. We're gonna do everything we can to complete your smile and make you whole again.
My teeth were like a Jackson Pollock. She's like, why don't you go see Dr. Reeves? And I was like, okay, why not? Give it a shot, see what's going. Looking at the smile I have now compared to then, I'm just like, so this is what a smile's supposed to look like.
The staff, Dr. Reeves, I'm about to cry. My entire life was changed in a drastic way just because I knew every morning when I got the smile, I could look in the mirror and say, there she is.
I couldn't be more thankful for her, for Dr. Reeves, for the staff. I'm elated every single day that I wake up and look in the mirror.
My life is completely changed. This is art, literally in my mouth.
Sculpted the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
So Nancy, think of her. I mean, boy, does she wish she came to us first. Made some decisions that weren't so great for her overall dental health by being guided in the improper way, and travels to see us an hour, and you gave her a facial rejuvenation. You gave her a pain-free life. And it's just to watch her walk in our office now. It's just like a whole different person.
I didn't know I had TMJ until probably 10 years ago. And I'd seen a lot of doctors in those 10 years, and nothing seemed to help. I saw a commercial on TV talking about all the symptoms of just about everything I had. So I knew I had to make an appointment and come see Dr. Reeves. That first visit was amazing. I felt that they understood me, met with Jenny, and there was a lot of empathy. She went through everything with me, and I felt like I was part of the family at that point. My second visit, she had already met with Dr. Reeves, and they had implemented a plan for me, not something that fits everybody, it was just for me. And I understood everything that was going to happen before he did. When I went into the office, they explained everything to me. And that to me, again, it's just reassurance of what's to come. And then when you know that, you feel better, right? I absolutely trust beyond. And I am forever grateful for everything that they have done for me.
I mean, we do a lot of prep work without them, so it doesn't have to interfere with their lives. But even we include them. I mean, we talk about almost every nook and cranny that we can in their smile before they even get it. And I think they just connect the dots. They see that it's really something that is all about the small details. And they've never had that experience before. Even before you touch them, they get to be a part of it.
It's the only way to be truly custom.
Yeah.
We talk about the artistry and we talk about smiles, and we're dentists, so we think about teeth. I can't tell you how many times after we're done with our process, patients will look up at the screen and see their before and after, and they talk about not necessarily the smile or not necessarily the teeth. They talk about their eyes, how much brighter their eyes look. They talk about how the wrinkles are gone from their face. And they just, how can you do that by working on my teeth?
Right. Like I look like a younger version of myself.
All the time.
All the time. So neat. I mean, who can deliver that?
Well, how about the siblings that come in?
Right.
And one sister gets our treatment.
Right.
Gets our facial rejuvenation.
Right.
And then the other sister living somewhere else has had some veneers done. And the sister with the veneers is blown away.
Little jealous.
Still super jealous. And that's kind of a cute, fun thing, because our patient is just pretty smitten with that end result, because it's not just teeth. It's not just veneers, right? There's a whole, the teeth just support the face, right?
I mean, your science gives them 15 years back. It's incredible.
It's fun to watch.
It is fun to watch. Well, that brings me to Andrew. I mean, gosh, is he fun?
He really lights up when he comes to the door. He's one of my favorite patients. I tell you, if I need to laugh, I want to hang out with Andrew.
It is actually beyond exceptional dentistry, because that's exactly what they do. They fix your smile, your appearance, your confidence. They reconstructed upper and lower without, putting implants in. He says, I don't like to pull a tooth unless absolutely necessary. I can build off of that tooth. I'm sure that when he looks at each individual person's smile, he knows immediately what he has to do.
It's nice to look back and remember our earlier successes. Remember David?
Gosh, yes. I just remember spending a ton of time with him and his wife. And they were married for a long time and lost each other, just didn't even connect. To be honest, didn't even kiss. And until we gave him that life-changing smile, I think they're stronger than ever.
It all started out when I was young and I got braces and didn't take care of my teeth the way I should have. And when I got braces off, it was a downhill spiral from there. About probably 5 years into my marriage, my teeth really took a turn for the worse. And I had a couple teeth fall out. And because of the situation of my teeth, I didn't want to be involved in family events and going out to restaurants to eat because of the embarrassment of my teeth. I didn't want to kiss my wife, so we actually not kissed for probably 10 years, actually. She wanted to do more things out in public than I did, not wanting to go where my wife wanted to go for the night, or different places and out to eat at a restaurant. Very not involved is the word I'd probably use, because embarrassment. of my teeth and the condition they were in. Make the phone call. That was the hardest thing for me, was to actually make the phone call. There was many a times that I started to make the phone call. I researched the dentist. I researched, reviews and local dentists and options, but I never made the phone call. Before, when my teeth were messed up, everyone was taking notice. I could hear people giggling and talking about my teeth behind my back once I passed them. And that was mortifying to me, especially in the job line that I carried. I was actually missing a front tooth, which was really embarrassing. So now, after my teeth have been fixed, I think it's more of an issue that it's not noticed, that's more satisfying. The most impactful parts of your life, you usually always remember where you're at and what you were doing. And I still remember where I was and what I was doing when I made the first phone call and I spoke to Jenny. And Jenny took over any embarrassment or shame that I thought I was going to feel when I made the phone call, and she just made me feel really comfortable, and it was really a wonderful experience. Before getting my teeth fixed, I was having to eat soft foods. Now I'm back to real foods like steak, going out to restaurants, going out to eat, enjoying life better, and actually wanting to be in a picture. That's another thing. Before I was always the one to get out of the picture when someone was taking a picture because I didn't want my picture taken, and now I'm wanting to be in the picture. On my job, I have much more confidence. I'm able to speak to people without me personally worrying if they're looking at my teeth or not, which is really nice. For 10 years, I never looked at my teeth in the mirror. And for those same 10 years, I never kissed my wife just because of the embarrassment. First thing I wanted to do was kiss her after I got my teeth done. We did. It was nice. It felt good. Felt like the first kiss.
What you have seen is excellence in dentistry that is available today. If you're someone who looks for dentistry that offers an unforgettable experience and beautiful outcomes, you'll find what you're looking for at Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. World-class dentistry with offices right here in Savannah, Georgia. Your own Beyond Exceptional Dentistry story can begin now with your phone call.
Oh gosh, and Michael Brooks, he's like our family now. He has been through years at this practice. I mean, the evolution of the practice. And to hear him say, which what you and I believe, it's never been better. But to hear him say that, I think that is who we are, I mean, we're always working to be better than the day before.
The process was surprisingly short, from all the work that they did. And, they explained it very well along the way. I knew exactly what to expect when I came in. And the biggest surprise I think I had was how pain-free it was. And I was thinking in my head, when I went to a dentist when I was younger, it was 10 times more painful than getting a whole new set of teeth. But I couldn't be more excited and about the process, and I would highly recommend it to anybody else getting it. The way Ryan and his team customized the plan and make it personal to the patient, he made me feel 100% confident that it was going to be great. So I never walked in here feeling any anxiety about, is this going to look good or is this going to be great? I knew it before we even started. There's a doctor that was before him that had tried to get me to do this, but I never felt comfortable enough to pull the trigger. But after working with Ryan on a few side projects and seeing what his attention to detail was, I mean, he goes way beyond what any other dentist would do in a situation like this. And for every phase of the way that we've done this, every step of the way, he has proven that his attention to detail is way beyond anyone else. So, I mean, it's incredible the difference that it's made. The first time I looked at the new smile, I mean, it was amazing. It was like somebody else was looking at me in the mirror. It was that big of a difference. A lot of the events we do with South Magazine, the spotlight is shed on me sometimes. And I remember in the past, I would go to the nines to try to stay out of that spotlight. I have a feeling now that's going to change a lot. So it's I've got a lot more confidence, and the smile will be the last thing that I'm going to be worried about.
I just wish people would call us first.
There are so many options. There's so many different ways to do things. I mean, we think outside the box and we can do things other people can't. I wish they would just call us.
Yeah, I mean, think about all the people that you've helped with pain that didn't think there was an answer. A lot of people come to us and they're either told they have to have all their teeth taken out, and we don't. Or there's a lot of people that come to us and say there is no hope and they have no bone, and we find a way. And you can find all the answers just by one conversation.
Our consult, as part of that, is if you don't choose us, that's okay. We'll help you get somewhere that is a right fit for you. And if we're not it, then that first visit with us is on me. Our goal and our hope is that we just get you help.
So just come to us first, you know? I mean, gain that knowledge.
Anything that can give people, like you said, the knowledge, the confidence to make a smart choice for themselves, their families.
I mean, that's what we give them.
We saw dentists in New Jersey, and the prognosis was 18 months.
And he would always say, I want to have a great smile.
Jerry knew about Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. We came to Savannah. We're going to do this in a couple of visits. In 2 weeks, I had the smile we hoped I would have.
Beyond Exceptional is truly beyond exceptional.
Your smile looks great. And
yours does too.
Well, there you go.
At Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, we've had the privilege to help so many people.
I have a few good friends who have gone to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, and they look great. A few years ago, I started having trouble with my teeth. For me, they offered prevention as an answer instead of just fixing something. And because of the method that they used, they were able to do that for me so that I'll have a healthy mouth for life. The main reason I did this was to get healthy teeth. I got that, but I also got a great smile.
It's always exciting and special to hear about their beyond exceptional stories.
From the time you walk in through the door, you almost feel like you're in this high-end spa. Most of the dentists were recommending a lengthy process that would take about 12 to 18 months. I went in for my consultation with Jenny, and when she walked in and told me that there's actually another option, I was so happy that I broke down and started crying, and she cried with me. I knew they truly care about their patients.
What you have seen is excellence in dentistry that is available today. If you're someone who looks for dentistry that offers an unforgettable experience and beautiful outcomes, you'll find what you're looking for at Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, world-class dentistry with offices right here in Savannah, Georgia. Thank you for watching, and remember, your own Beyond Exceptional Dentistry story can begin now with your phone call.
Made in Georgia.